From the finest
Ah,
vineyards,
fuck.
every last one.
Yeah.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion. Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
That's right, I need to. Is it class items? No. It's all this shit. The thrust of your hypnotic gaze left my visage red and hot. Yummy. Notice board. Notice board. Notice board.
Well, don't just stand there. Read.
I did.
We might learn
I read
something.
every freaking thing. Oh, god damn. Read Dandelion's planner. Did I miss that somehow? I thought I found it. Oh, there it is. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Oh. Yes, she did! Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. No, she don't! I'm not sure I get the... My heart melts when she asks, ever had a Big Dipper. Sounds like a gal that maybe, you know, a butterface, sort of, maybe. So, Marabella, clearly a bad singer. Apparently not so bad enough that she keeps her audience awake. Just bad enough to put them to sleep.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly. Keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he's settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah.
In other words, I'll
Guess
fuck
a true
anything.
poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives.
Oh, he drew himself killing the griffin.
If I
Awesome.
didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Oh, you're my stallion. By the way, here are the bit in the reins. I want you to wear these. Thank you. Yeah, I'd have fled out the window as well.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
So far, I'm on Molly.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh?
What's a Guihir?
All right. But Varatra? Her dad happened to be the Nilfgaardian ambassador?
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace in Vizima.
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we Rosa preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
That could be promising.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
You and me both, brother. You and me both. Fuck the wine. Give me the straight vodka.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Beware, for you know neither the day nor the hour.
It's only 50 paces, so I'm willing to walk that.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no bank. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work for me.
A knight in shining armor.
Close enough.
How about just a
Keep
witcher?
out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Does she have new protection, or are they just getting out of here? I'm not giving them 200 freaking dollars. I don't have that much. I've got like $900. 200 is a pretty sizable amount of money. I'd rather beat the shit out of them. So I was about to say, I think this is going to be all story and no ass kicking, but hey. Seems like there's gonna be some ass kicking. I'm gonna go
Vespula's
with
got
this.
someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
By the way, I'm absolutely convinced his beard grew.
The king of beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Yeah, I'm willing to make the guy be
thank
like,
you.
oh, by the way.
To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness. And you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Yeah, good question. If I hurt them, they'll take it out on her, or that's the story they'll give you. Alright. Yeah, well, no, I didn't hurt him.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him.
Oh, I don't know if Dandelion is clearly a freaking cheat.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Good for you, honey.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe.
Maybe he likes
What did he ask
sudsy.
about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
No, you're pretty plain. I don't think he'd sit with
This
you for
woman he was
too
with
long.
in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ah, Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
She's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna marry him, but I'll fuck him. What the hell? He's a good fuck.
My man carries his pitchfork like you.
Staring at me, kid, you're scared of me.
I say
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Wow, Dandelion was
Any better?
okay.
Elihow.
Did you and Dandelion, how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Clearly. You know, don't know that you know. Yep. Yup. Nope. I mean, yeah, no. Don't want another
Don't
rest.
think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out.
You know, he
Besides,
should
he
have been sober, and I
I
mean,
told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
So you dress up as a woman to meet women in this society? I mean, in our modern society, I could see that. In this one, okay, you know what? Not gonna touch that one with a 10-foot pole. So, yeah, I'll just
Dandelion visit
interrogate
the
you
shop
about
often?
I
Dandelion.
tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago, he brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
So anyway, back to the game. Was typing a bit.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true.
Yeah, having a sex change to become a
I've never
lesbian
thought to become someone
is definitely
else,
WTF.
even for a moment. Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
I'm sorry, I've got fucking monsters to fight. I can fuck anything that moves without getting a disease or making them pregnant. I mean, no. And, fucking Silver Fox and buff as shit. Yeah, I'm not really looking for some strange. I can find some normal pretty frequently.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to a different tailor because I have a feeling you're gonna try to put a secret pocket in my trousers or vest, and there's gonna be some things in there that I don't really want. Anyway, 287. That is enough to call Roach. Come on, Roach. I cannot gallop. That's right.
You're grey like my grandma.
Giddy up.
Come on.
Hey there.
Well, get out of the way. There's a freaking horse coming through, motherfuckers. Roach, why did you climb the stairs? Roach, don't be a roach.
Oh! Elven blood, eh? Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market.
That's it, Roach.
Whoa! Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious matters. Some storekeeper told her the corpses were shreds.
Jeepers creepers. Look at them peepers.
A storekeeper.
Jeepers creepers. Look at them peepers.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is right now. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette. An Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
That's the guy that gave me the whole, the shaving thing. I'm just gonna say we've met
before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated...
Yes, I will do that, but that sounds like It sounds like something for another day, to be perfectly frank. Maybe not. We'll see.
If Molly will be there.
Let's go.
On our way then.
Let's go.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
So I'm just gonna say this. He's called every horse he's owned Roach. I think they're all the same horse. Just the same spirit gets passed down from horse to horse, and it's always Roach. And Roach is always kind of like, motherfucking shit, this guy again?
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in
Nah,
Nilfgaard
you
proper
son of a
beautifully
bitch.
tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose?
The black's your favorite? Let's see what a Nilfgaardian stallion's made.
I'll not race. However, I will wager on a winner.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian. I see no point in delaying.
I see no point in prolonging it. I'm going to, before this starts, I'm going to jump back into, well, first of all, save, yeah. Second of all, load this.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly.
I mean, come on, I'm not gonna get into a horse race with potentially money and information on the line
In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find
without
Ciri, you first need to
having a
find
backup
your
plan.
friend.
The godling in that particular cutscene looks a lot more pissed than she did in the game. No, 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 no.
The grip.
Graze and
Mike?
Super. Seem
No.
I find must say.
mostly.
What?
No.
Don't.
Why not? The grape.
I'll not.
In that, I see no point.
Balls. I did not want that. I want farther back. Farther back. Here, I think.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, a
Um.
neuromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
You know what? I know it's a little early, but this seems like a good place to break. What do you think? Break or do the horse race first?
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Elend's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Riders, ready!
Alright, horse race first.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made
Oh,
of.
hey!
Hey,
Fuckers!
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
No, no, no. Ah, shit. I was trying to block him from getting past me. Oh, major shits. Wow, this horse is fast. Balls.
Oh,
I could have won
so
that.
close.
The gen.
Thank you.
Now, could I talk?
Ah, the
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you think I was gonna actually let that go by without me winning the race? Cause yeah, no, that wasn't gonna happen.
Wounded and
It was
tired,
not
Ciri
gonna
collapsed in
happen.
the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Elend's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Come on.
Now that I kind of know the race,
You're made of. Don't spare the horse.
Hey, ya!
that might have just won it for me.
I adore the speed, the rush
I
of
was just trying to block him off to keep him from getting ahead of me. There we go. I think you're at it now.
Don't spare the horse.
Yep. All I had to do was slow him down enough that,
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
I'm on the saddle, superior racing
Now,
saddle.
could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her.
That's
and you will find
portly?
us when you're ready to return to Novigrad.
What?
We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
That is not portly.
Well, another freak.
Alright, that, however, is a good place to break. And I feel like having a break tonight. Now, I want to call it a little early. I just want to watch some TV. And talk. Just talk. Not actually play. That's kind of where I just... That's my go-to. It's a little early for me, but, well, not really. It's still 11:30. But yeah, hey, I got some stuff done. Not as much as I did yesterday, but yesterday I finished one quest, did a few side quests that were massive. Everything was like, it was intense. I'm starting to get into another major part of the story, like chapter 2 of the story I'm starting to get into. So anyway, that's where I'm leaving it for tonight. Chilling is good. Thank you for watching. Thank you again. I really do appreciate your prayers. So thank you again. They make a difference. And we'll talk a little bit more tonight, I'm sure, but I'll try to not keep you up forever like I did last night. But anyway, thanks for watching, man. I enjoy having an audience, and I love having the back and forth when you comment and you give me something to respond to. It's great. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. You think you do because you said you did. Thanks for watching, man, and have a good night. Bye.